Hello adventurers and welcome to the club. In today's episode I will show you how to turn a classic tuna can into a little survival emergency lantern using just normal vegetable oil. This here is waste oil. Yeah. So now let me show you how it looks like when it's finished. And here it is. I did make a little wooden lid for it, but that's easy. Just take a piece of wood and saw it out. And as you see, this is a quite unusual design. Let me take a piece of matches and light it. And let me explain you why this design looks like it does. As you see, the actual wick part is attached to a piece of metal and it is floating. The reason for this is this vegetable oil is very thick and doesn't like to rise up the wick, and therefore I just brought the wick down to the oil. If you're using kerosene lamp oil, you don't need this kind of construction, but if you're using vegetable oil, you have to make it like this, otherwise it will not work. If you're using vegetable oil in a normal standard oil lantern, it won't burn for long, cause as soon as the oil level sinks, the flame will die down. Which is also the reason why the classic genie oil lamp got a spout on the front, as the gravity is lower and allowing the oil to reach the flame easier. But now it's time to get right into the DIY part of this video. So press like now and start crafting. What I have done here is I took the lid of the tuna can and I have folded the rim up with a pair of pliers, and I have made multiple holes. A long one in the middle and two smaller ones on the side. And what we're doing now is I'm taking a piece of this foam packaging material. You could use wood, but then you have to paint the wood with wax or with a good paint. And what we're doing now is I cut it in shape, as you see here, and then we have to put a hole in the middle so it doesn't burn and the wick can be pushed through, just like this. The next step will be to attach the thing to the metal, and here you can be creative, just using a piece of wire or something, or nail if you're using wood, but I'm using those brass clamps that are used to close packagings, just like this. And talking about oil lamps, this design here is my own invention and therefore new, but burning vegetable oils and oils like this in a, well, genie style oil lamp dates actually back to early humans using shells in which they stuck a piece of wick material, filling it with animal fat. And by the way, this material here is also a great insulator, and you get it for free with practically everything you order from China. Yeah, and keep this stuff, is actually quite useful. And so, what we see here is not the black oil from the X-Files, no, it's actually old used up vegetable oil. And I did make here a little DIY filter, just using kitchen paper and a plastic container in which I did cut a hole. And as you see, it managed to pull out most of the dirt. So, now let's put the thing together. The wick is a standard oil lamp wick, and yeah, let's put it in and as you see, it floats as intended, cause this allows it to burn all the way down, and it doesn't stop the flame as soon as the oil level falls. So now the moment you have all made it off. Let me grab a match and set it on fire. And you can of course use the same kind of setup with normal lamp oil, kerosene kind of stuff, but not with gasoline. If you use alcohol or gasoline in this setup, the only thing that will happen is will be a very loud bang, a bright flash, and you probably set your house on fire. And yeah, if you have watched my DIY alcohol stove video, you will see that this little lamp also attaches to it, so you can use this setup to boil some water or heat up some food. It delivers enough energy to bring the water to a boil, and the good thing about this lantern is it works with nearly every fuel. The only thing you have to keep in mind is you have to adjust the wick from time to time.